Hello, everyone. Sorry, let me get this out the way. I decided last minute to go live. I thought about making this dirt all day. I was going to. I thought about going live. I just forgot to mention it until last minute. So, again, turn that off, turn that on. Got the oven preheating to 350 for the Brookies. I saw them in the store at Walmart. They were like a bar type, so I'm guessing you can put them in a 9x13 if you're making a lot, or you can put them in a 8x8, 9x9, whatever, and bake it in the oven. You can, because you can cut them into bars. But the instructions that I have on my Facebook Cooks group shows muffin tin. Okay? You're going to put 1 scoop of brownies and then 1 scoop of chocolate chip dough. Okay? You could make it yourself, but I did the free. Okay, and if it's more than I need, then I'll just either make a second batch or I'll save it. Okay? I got the brownies. Now, according to the instructions, there's not much. It just says how to make 1 scoop of brownie batter, then 1 scoop of cookie dough batter, and a muffin tin. Okay, I'm going to show you what the picture looks like that's on here, so we can compare it to what mine looks like. Mine will probably not look that good. It'll probably taste good, but it won't look that perfect. Okay? So, it says, suggestion, bake on 350, which is exactly right because it says 350 with the cookies and the brownies on both. It says you want to start checking it about halfway through. So the brownies on a 9x13 says 20 to 23. It says like 30 minutes or 27 minutes on 9x9 or 8x8. It's not that. So a 9x13 is 20 to 23. We're going to check it at 10 minutes. Okay, so start checking it halfway through because remember you want the brownies to stay moist and smaller cookie area when made as a muffin. Okay? So it says suggestion, bake on 350 for 20 minutes, but start checking around 12 to 15. I'm going to start checking at 10 minutes. But according to the cookie dough, it says 350, but bake 12 to 13 minutes. So the cookie dough may be baked a little longer, because half would be 6 minutes. But it says, bake as directed on box will start checking halfway through, so your brownies are moist. So basically, you want to do it according to what this says. But this is 350 anyway. Okay, and this I've never done it, but I'm trying to. This time I sprayed the inside of this near the bottom. So when I measure the oil slides out faster, and most of the oil comes out. I've heard of that, but I just never did it. I'm trying to open the bag of brownies. Okay. One more. Got it. Now we're done mixing the brownies. I don't know if it wants you to mix it with the mixer or not, but it's going to be mixed with the this, and you scoop 1 scoop of brownies. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go all along and do the brownies, and then I'm going to rinse it and do the cookie dough. Okay? Twist. Okay? So I sprayed this so the oil will come out easier. Okay, let's see. And y'all can follow this. 2 large eggs, 3 tablespoons of water, and 2/3 cup of oil. Okay. Okay, I'm getting out 2 large eggs. Oh, sorry, guys. My legs. My knees, they hurt real bad. Especially when I've been down like that. The eggs were on the bottom shelf. Okay, so let's see what we start out with. Stir the oil, egg, and water. Oil. So it doesn't say what kind of oil. It says vegetable oil. I don't have any. I have canola oil and extra olive virgin oil. I'm going to use canola oil. And so it says 2/3. I want to make sure. Okay. Bring this right here so y'all can see it. Brownie mix is already in there. Okay. Do this. And yes, a lot more of it did come out and did not stay in there like it does. So it's best, whatever you measure oil in, give it a little spray with some non-stick spray. Okay? Alrighty. Egg and then water. Okay. 2 eggs. Okay? And then 3 tablespoons of water. And since bring the bowl closer over here. A little bit of the yolk got on the counter. Okay. I tried to spoon them and just put it away because it's just water. Okay. Since it's so well blended, about 50 strokes. 50 strokes. No, I'm not going to use this. I'm glad I changed my mind. Well, never mind. I am. Usually, I use a spatula because that's how I scrape it with the spatula into the baking pan with the brownie mix. And the spatula is easy to scrape all around the bowl. Make sure you get it all out. But I forgot I'm not scraping the bowl because it's going in a muffin tin. And this is milk chocolate brownie mix Duncan Hines 13 by 9 family size. So what's the size of a 13 by 9? That's why it takes longer to do an 8 by 8. Okay? Give me a second. It's going to be silent for just a second. I'm going to count the 50 strokes. Okay?
So next Tuesday, it will be Tiffany Stratton versus the man for the NXT Women's Championship in the main event.
All right, I'm at 20. I just want to give you ready? Probably a little more because I did a couple of strokes before I started counting. And I just a minute ago, I just started trying a little bit more and started counting through the 40.
Continues to roll on tight. There's no
Oh, wait, fine. I was like, I just from New York. Yes, I can't get it all off, so you know what I'm going to do, and I'll do it right from the camera. Look at it. It's Brownie, you know, guys.
We ended up using 3 times as much and close the words as clean as with tight.
So we're back in time. We're colder cleaning it.
Do 3 times the laundry and get a tight clean. It's up to tight.
Just trying to rent some, what is that? Brownie in your car. Okay. Put water in the measuring cup, put the, whisk in there, keep getting the name. Okay, so let's see. Then, got plastic paper over it, and I'm trying to take it off. I'm just going to have to poke through and
AI chooses T-Mobile for Business for 5G solutions. Because T-Mobile helps Panel AI
wasn't working.
stop the spread of wildfires. Now's the time to see what America's largest 5G network can do for your business.
Just have to break it through because it wasn't. I should have, but I did not. I should have put it at room temperature.
His triggers something crushing. Creamy. Really tasty. Trigger all my word. Hershey's cookies and cream. I'm here to announce to you that season 3 of my show will return on October 4th.
And we'll not rest until every single one
I
of
could
you
cut it maybe a little bit. Okay, so let me spray it. Let's spray it first, but it don't matter. It's gonna get sprayed. Let me spray each one of these.
so that everybody knows what we want. And it's been a year since we've had this tag.
People, when I see people do stuff with weapon things, I see them just hold it down and spray all over. And I don't like getting it all over the screen, but it did get some on there. Okay? And on avocado oil. Okay? And the spray. So, hold on, my husband's calling, guys. Let me see what he wants. Yes.
But when y'all two are pretending to be PG and applying extra baby oils, they know what we're putting in work.
Okay.
In the past, for minutes of this division, the past is last.
Okay.
And we cannot go make this top slide.
What time is the bus come? Well, just get the 751. Alright, but I'm making this dessert, these brookies, so let me finish making them and once I'm done, we get home. Alright. Just wanted to talk because it's 7:15. 7:17 and his bus doesn't come till 7:50. So that's what happens sometimes you get a little early to the bus stop. Okay, so sure the stuff off the way. Alrighty, so oven's done preheating, so let's put scoop of brownie mix in each. Okay. And I guess you could use a teaspoon or whatever. See a little bit of liquid on the bottom. I did want to spray, but it's about it's not gonna stick. But just cover the bottom. I may put a tiny bit more, but I'm putting one. One scoop of a Dutch cookies.
Because he's talked himself into some trouble once again. Take on the most intense in this.
So I'm just scooping it up, filling it up.
All joking aside, this could be a pivotal turning point. If he's able to upset tonight right now, dragging off his unleashing.
It's almost to the point where I could make this and then make the brownies, more brownies in an 8x8 can.
See metaphor along with the Heritage Cup team.
9x9 can.
On the outside, the Global Heritage Invitational opportunities, not one, but two more matches in our
And make a second round, which I plan on it. So I won't keep y'all on here for the second round, but even if the second round don't make 12, it's okay. I'll make whatever it can make. And then, I'm hoping that my husband, he probably won't be home in time for the first round because of the bus schedule, so he won't get, I wanted him to get it warm and put a scoop of ice cream on there, but he probably gets the second round. And then you can put the leftovers in the Ziploc bag. Okay? I'm just going to put a tiny bit in some of them that got a little low. You want it maybe about halfway or a little lower. Putting a tiny bit more. It's like a little bit. I do not want to overdo this.
This capable of yes, this young man is definitely capable of it. I know his balls are sweaty. He's a little nervous about this factor. He's going to have to get it together.
He might be weak and his arms are heavy and his palms are sweaty, and now Mesa right back in on Dragon. As we get into this, this would be a pivotal turning point in his career. If he's able to
Too much, it's hard kind of just like, you got just Push out a little bit, and then do the next one. Just like,
Oh, yes.
And there on the outside, no left guard, and the rest of the net for left, drag up in an earful. Take one by one and feel this impact right on the jaw.
God,
And there on the edge, Theater's trying to rally. Drag up, who loves pain, wants to endure pain, and right now, Aura Mensa is bringing it to Drag Up.
Listen, dish out a whole belly full right about now.
Mensa loving it. The rest of the metaphor loving it. Control.
just shake them and kind of pound them and get some air bubbles out and get them all. If you add a little tiny extra, get it incorporated. Okay. Now, I was just going to go ahead and do it. I don't want all that brownie mix inside the cookie dough. So, now, what's going to happen is while it's in the oven, I'm going to do it 10 minutes. Then check it.
As a team,
Says, the suggestion says 12 to 15, but the cookies already take 12 to 13 or something. Well, we can check it in 10 if it's not ready. And I'm going to talk to you guys, because when I asked one of my friends, I didn't get any other suggestions, but one friend, one of my best friends that I've known since high school. She said, I asked her, when I do desserts, whether it's during the day or in the evening, this one was in the evening because I wanted to be able, for him to come home from work and be able to put ice cream on top of warm Brookies. When the dessert goes in the oven, even if it's for 20 or 30 minutes or 10 minutes, 15 minutes, do you want me just to talk to you guys or end the live and start a part 2? Because the part 2 live would not be long at all. It'd probably be 5 minutes. Like, or just do a pre-record and upload it. Like pre-record one video, put it in the oven, then stop the video, start another video, then put it on my editing apps and make it into one video. So she suggests just stay on and talk to us. So I'm going to talk to you like I was on a real live, okay? Like if I was on a real live, okay?
Together something special in your home with Kraft Natural Cheese.
Now, it's tough.
We always find a way back home.
Let's see what this
If the
says.
cover is blown, there is no saving you.
Says spoon 2 level tablespoon portions of well-chilled cookie dough about 2 inches apart. So you want it to be well-chilled cookie dough, but this is different.
What you've done.
Okay, it says 2 level tablespoons. So if you're doing 1 tablespoon at a time, level it. If you're doing I got a measuring
To give your teeth a dentist clean.
tablespoon, that's 2 tablespoons. Those would probably be good to use because they're
Round cleans better.
better than a regular like spoon that you eat with. Because look,
For a superior
they're rounded.
Okay,
that's 1 tablespoon each. 2 tablespoons one is inside my coffee, so I would pull it out and wash it if I need it. But I just did 1 scoop, that's it. Just drop it in the middle of the brownie dough. It's going to be a little hard to scoop it out because it's well chilled. So just release it. And it's good to be well chilled when you're doing it on cookie sheet. Okay? And just do the release thing right in the middle.
NASCAR playoffs in Kansas on USA.
Aura Mensa has had the match of his career here against Elliott Dragout. There's a lot of mind and metaphor. Top superstars cross back on
If you want to soften it up a little bit by leaving it at room temperature, ahead of time, like maybe 30 minutes, I don't know, because it's only been room temperature. I took it out right before I started the live.
Vicious
And from the time I made the brownie batter, stirred it, talked to you guys, put the brownie batter in the muffin tin. That's about. Because one day I have lots of stuff with this. You want to take any excess that's over the edge, take it off. It's over the edge here. See if you got any over the edge, just kind of pull it off. So that day I had also bought 2 boxes because only one box only does it from cornbread, the Jiffy, and I bought 2 bags of blueberry muffins because I was in the mood for cornbread, blueberry muffins, all that crap. So the next time my husband's off, I may make blueberry muffins for breakfast. Do I have everything? I have some ham. I want to see. It was honey baked ham, sliced. It was a small whole ham. No, it was just a small little ham. It's already sliced the honey ham, and it's already totally sliced. And you can heat the whole thing in the oven for the time it says, which would probably be an hour or two to make it hot. Or you can pull just the pieces apart and fry it in a pan for a few minutes. And you can eat it with fried eggs and some fried rice. I use the frozen fried rice that our HEB has. It's HEB fried rice. So good. You can make your own. Use it with some ham and fried eggs. I take a piece of the ham, scoop up some rice and a piece of egg. But this will probably stick to this thing will probably scooped out brownie mix. It probably wouldn't get in the brownie mix, but it doesn't matter. I just don't want the brownie mix to get in here because there's a lot in there. So I gotta look at the expiration date, make sure I use it up. Because after tonight, if I do a second round, it probably will still be some left because it's a big bowl of cookie dough. Okay, I could have got the ones that are in the you know how you get the sausage, the roll of sausage. It's a roll of cookie dough, and I could have just how you just cut it. I could have done that. But anyway, let's show you what it looks like. I don't want to tilt this. So we're going to bring this down. Okay. I forgot to turn the TV down, so I will do that as soon as I put this in the oven. I opened the refrigerator. Can y'all believe that? So I'm going to put this in the oven. 10 minutes. Timer.
Your game with Destiny is going to have to be photo dog. I get the next track if I know. Alright? I was too close to heat wave, and once I get this rematch set up, I got you.
Get back to it because it kicks you out of Facebook Book when the phone closed off and it's long enough. So let me turn this TV down a little bit.
What do you say, baby? Because the NXT title is mine. Come on, Ace! It's mine! I'm done with all those personal issues.
I apologize, guys. I forgot to turn it down because that's just my wrestling, the WWE. But I don't do this one. This is NXT. Tuesday night, I don't watch NXT. I watch Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown, not NXT. But it's still part of WWE, but I don't watch it. So, okay. So, what y'all want to talk about while this is working itself? Okay. And we're gonna talk. Who's gonna join? Come on, somebody, come on here. I put heads up on Facebook, but I said I'm going live in 5 minutes, so I didn't give y'all lots of heads up. You know what? I'm going to make this suggestion. Somebody suggested now, when you look at these, not in my comments posted on Facebook Cooks, but if you click on the picture, then you see the original click on the comments. Someone said if you cut a hole in them, we call them crownies. Somebody said stick a mini Reese's cup in the middle and cover it with cookie dough. So they stick a mini Reese's cup in the middle of the brownie mix, and then they don't push it down and cover it with the brownie mix, but they just put it down in there and then put the cookie dough over top. Now that sounds like a good idea. I like Reese's cups, but I don't like it all like that. But that does sound like a good idea if y'all want. Put a scoop of brownie mix, put a mini, not a regular, a mini Reese's cup, and then put a scoop of brownie chocolate chip dough over top. So you can do that. See, somebody else took a picture and posted it. Their version, I guess they put a Hershey Kiss, big one, or I don't know, in the middle, and that's what it looks like. It don't look like the picture, but it still looks good enough. But it didn't come out as fancy as the picture. It doesn't even look like it's got chocolate chips in there, cookies. But that looks like a bigger version of a Reese's. Hershey Kiss. But you could put a mini Hershey Kiss. Those little Hershey Kisses, you can put one in the middle of the brownie mix as well. You can put anything in the middle of the brownie mix. You can put a mini Hershey Kiss, Reese's cup, a mini Reese's cup. On the cookie dough, you can add a few more chocolate chips that also look like a bigger chocolate chip, or it could be a Hershey Kiss. I don't know what that was, but a couple of extra chocolate chips so it'll look like the picture, looks like the cookie has chocolate chips in it. The picture that I just showed you of somebody who made it did not look like the cookie even had chocolate chips in it. That might be why. Okay? It says, even better when you press the cookie around the edge of the muffin cup, stick a Rolo or mini Reese's peanut butter cup in the middle, then pour the brownie mix on top of that and bake. Heaven, I swear. Oh, this is somebody else's. Too. So let me see what they said. Oh, that's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of the cookies going in first to make a little cup. Like put a scoop of cookie dough in there, press it around the edge to make it like a cup, and then a scoop of brownie mix in the middle of that. I'm going to try it that way the second round. But it said stick a Rolo or mini Reese's peanut butter cup in the middle. In the middle of the cookie cup, and then stick the brownie, and then pour the brownie mix on top of that and bake. So ideas, people, ideas. So just remember it's 350 degrees and half of what it says on the brownie box. So if it says, just go by the 9x13 one, which is 20 minutes. The 8x8, 9x9 is like 30 something. So half of that would be 15. So I would go with 10 minutes and then check it and then add a few minutes as needed. Okay? And you could do it exactly the way I did it with the brownie mix and then the scoop of cookie dough, or in the brownie mix you can add a small Reese's cup, or they said even a Rolo, whatever, and then put the scoop of cookie dough over it. Or you could do the opposite. Put a scoop of chocolate chip cookie dough first, press it around the cup like a cup like this. Just press it around, and then put a Rolo or mini Reese's, and then put a scoop of brownie mix over top of that. You can do that. I even got M&Ms. I thought about peanut M&Ms. Peanut M&M, one in each? Yeah, but I don't feel like all that extra. Okay, I'm gaining 20 pounds with all these ideas. Okay. So, somebody took a picture of, they made it a while back, but they made it into bars. So you definitely can do that. You can put the brownie mix on the bottom, then put the cookie dough. What you would want to do is take several scoops of the cookie dough, scoop here on top of the brownie mix. Scoop there, scoop there. If you're doing like an 8x8 or 9x9 or a 9x13, After you put the brownie mix, put several scoops of the cookie dough all over top, and then kind of press it and spread it out. Or since the brownie mix is liquidy, you might want to take a scoop of the cookie dough, kind of flatten it, and then put it on there. Take another scoop, flatten it, and put it right beside it. I don't know how they do that, but or to make it easier, you could spread the cookie dough on the bottom, all across the bottom, and then put the brownie mix on top of the cookie dough. That way it's easier to spread brownie mixture on top of cookie dough, because cookie dough is more firm. So there's the idea. I'm not too sure if it has to be brownies first and then cookies, because it's called Brookies for brownies and cookies. But why can't you put the cookie dough first? Especially if you're making it in a rectangle cake pan or something. Put the cookies down, spread them all out. The cookie dough, spread it all out in the pan, and then add the brownie mix and kind of move the pan around and spread it out. I think it's easier that way because trying to spread cookie dough out on top of brownies is hard. When I saw it at Walmart, it had the brownies on the bottom, but I don't know how they spread the cookie dough on top of the brownie mixture. You got me. But unless they had 2 9x13s, spread the brownie mixture on the bottom of one, spread the cookie dough out on the second one, and then kind of turn the pan over with the cookie dough over to get it out. It should stay in one piece because it's cookie dough, and then put it on top of the brownie mixture. I don't know. That's a guess. But my guess is to put the cookie dough first. But on my second batch, I'm going to go ahead and put the cookie dough first and make it into a little cup, like spread it around the muffin tin thing. And then I'm going to add the brownie mixture in that and see how that comes out. Now, I will show you guys. I will post a picture. I can't post a picture in the comments of this video. It won't let me. So I will take 2 pictures. I'm going to show you what it looks like when it comes out. But I'm going to still take a picture of that one. Then I'll show you a picture of the other one because I'm not going to stay on that long. Because I'm probably going to let it cool for a few minutes before I take them out. But I'm going to show you a picture of when I do it the opposite way, and I'll make a separate post to show that. Okay? So if you're subscribed to my YouTube, check out that post that comes after this video of the pictures with both brownies so you can see the difference side by side. Okay? And if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe so you can see more videos like this. Hit the subscribe button and then hit it again, and a list will come up. Click all so you can get notified of all videos that I upload or record live. Oh, and I wanted to tell you if you had come on here and say hi so I can say hi back. And, okay, it beeps, so I'm going to check it just 1 second. Also, I realized something. I was saying that you have to have 50 subscribers to go live on YouTube. That's still true, and I found that out today. I didn't look it up, but I tried to go live through my iPad because I didn't feel like setting up my computer. So I was going to go live through my iPad, but it said you are not able to go live. You can't yet. You don't have the criteria, blah, blah, blah. But it said, but you can still live stream from a webcam or computer thing. It said webcam and one other thing from your computer. So there we go. I can only go live on my computer. That's why I was able to go live that first time, and I was surprised. So I got to have 50 subscribers to still be able to go live from my phone or my iPad. So please help me out there. I want even more. I need 1,000K or 4,000 hours of watch time to be able to go live. To be able to get paid, to get paid. But to go live from my phone or iPad, I need 50 subscribers. I only got 34. I only got 1 subscriber. I only got 1 subscriber in the last couple of days. I even made a group posting that you can post all your platform links so people can follow or subscribe, and you have to follow or subscribe back to be fair. But so here we go. Pull this out. Now I think I put a little when I put that extra scoop of brownie mix, not a full scoop, but a tiny, tiny bit. It was a little too much. It didn't overflow in the cup. It just kind of over covered the cookie. But still. Alright, and the cookie is really soft. The cookie is still moist inside. Not done. I was gonna say it's still soft because you know brownies and cookies, they're soft when you first pull them out. They're still soft when you pull them out, but the cookies look like they were still not fully cooked in the middle. So I'm going to go, and this is a guess. I'm going to go with 3 minutes. When I was talking to you guys for a moment before I pulled the cookies out after the timer was done, that was probably another minute. But I just put 3 minutes. I'm going to let it go 3 minutes. And then when that's done, I'm going to let it cool. So one thing, you know how the cookies harden up a little bit and the brownies harden up a little bit once they cool? You know, it's going to be soft when they first come out the oven. Cookies and brownies. Okay? I got to go buy a little, you know those little glass things that have toothpicks in them? I got to buy them because I used to have one, but it's probably in my storage. I don't know where it is, but I had it in the kitchen so I could use the toothpick. Of course, use it if I needed to get something out of my teeth, but mostly I use it for to put inside a cake or brownies or whatever when you were testing, see if the toothpick comes out clean. Yeah. Sorry guys, I have to clean out my mop bucket still from when I was mopping earlier. I mopped like right before I went live earlier on Facebook. So after I'm done with this live, and then I sit down and have me the warm snack with a scoop of ice cream. Then I'm gonna clean out my mop and then clean out my mop bucket. Okay, so a minute and a half or a minute and 20 seconds to go. Okay, so come on, who's gonna come on here? Anybody want to come? I have never did a live yet so far that had anybody join. Well, maybe one day I did. The other day I had it looked like one person was on here because I told somebody about it that was going to join, but my computer went dead and it went off because I forgot to plug it in. I didn't realize it was dead. I totally forgot all about it. Didn't even think about it. So it took me a little bit to get it hooked back, get the plug in and get it to turn on while it was charging. And by that time, my pasta was cooking, but by the time I got it all set back up, my pasta was drained, done and drained. So I finished it. I started it up again. I explained and I started it up again. But I couldn't continue from the last live, so it is what it is. But I know now. Now I made that mistake again. But that was the only time I think I had one person on there. It looked like it. But even when I give heads up, I could give a head up this morning and say I'm going live tonight. Or I could give you 5 days heads up and people still won't come on. Well, 5 days, they probably might forget. And the notification that I'm going live on YouTube in 5 days will be hidden way down my timeline. So each day that goes by, people who haven't seen it may not see it because it'll be further down. But that's why I would put it on the same day. But yeah. So, but I do go live tomorrow on Elizabeth's Life at 1 o'clock. All right, oh, it's done. Okay, so let's pull it out. Let's do this. All right, cookies look a lot better.
The dojo is being crowded, but in moments after that one, put two blindside attacks. Tyler Big finally needs to go one-on-one with the massive Namakedo. These two clash next on NXT.
I'm hoping it's good because the cookies only take 12 to 13. And it was in there 10 plus the 3, that's 13. Plus that 1 minute I was probably talking before I pulled it out the first time. I know it's still going to be soft, but I pulled one of the soft cookies apart and it still looks soggy in the middle. So let me check. It does. I don't know how people do this. The brownie looks about done. I don't want to overdry the brownie, but the cookie dough still looks uncooked in the middle. I checked it. It still looks uncooked in the middle. I only separated one, just one to check. So I'm not even timing it. I'm just gonna talk for a few minutes and let it go. How long have I been on here? 46 minutes? 46 minutes? It would only be close to 15. I did 13, 14, and a few more minutes. So it'll be close to like 16, 17 minutes of baking, and the rest was making the brownie mix and putting it in the pan. Huh? Yeah. So, well, I apologize. Next time I'm going to stick to the 1 scoop of brownie mix, not put a little tiny extra, no. I'm wondering it because the brownie mixture started to overlap on the cookie a little bit. I don't know if that had anything to do with it. When I do the second batch, I'm going to see if putting the cookie on the bottom and spreading it around the muffin cup and then putting the brownie batter in the middle, see if that will bake better. But that sounds better too because you can put like whatever chocolate thing you want in the on top of the cookie cup, and then put the brownie mixture over it. But if you do it this way, you can put like I said before, a mini Reese's cup or a Rolo's or Hershey Kiss, little Hershey Kiss in the on top of the brownie batter, and then cover it with the cookie. But or what I may try next time, because if I have extra cookie dough, I do have another box of brownies because I bought 2 boxes. This is good by November 19th. So I do have some time. But I could take a scoop of the cookie dough, flatten it a little bit, and then put it on top of the brownie mixture. I don't know. It almost sounds like the problem I have when I make, like, I'm going to say chicken pot pie, for example, because it could be anything with biscuits, but I'm going to just use that since that's one thing I know. I put the biscuits on top of that, and when it's ready, after it cooks, it's 20, 30 minutes, whatever. It says I take it out in the bottom of the biscuits and a little bit of the middle, but mostly the bottom of the biscuits are still soggy. So I thought about it, and I asked somebody who's a real good cook. They said cook the biscuits about halfway, about 7 minutes, 7.5 minutes, and then put it on top and then go from there. Good idea. So, if this is going to be an issue with the cookies taking longer, then I could cook the brownies like 5 minutes and then put the cookie dough on top. But I don't know how that would work because it won't sink in it with it. Because you want it to not just sit on top, you want it to kind of combine with the brownie mix. But I'm going to try, Maybe I'll go live on Facebook and be like, this is the part 2 of what I was doing. I'm doing the second batch, but I'm doing it the opposite way. I'm putting the cookie dough on the bottom, and I'm gonna spread it around the edges like a little cup, and then put a scoop of brownie dough in the middle. And then tell them, if you want to see part 1, you got to go to my YouTube. So, I could do that. But I'll think about that. If not, I'll just do it. And no matter which way I do it, I'll still post a picture on here in a separate post. I'll post a picture of what these look like and what the second batch looks like. Since I can't post a picture in the comments. It won't let me. I tried. Because last night, my live for my cooking, it was done in this big pan right here. And I meant to bring the pan over here and show you guys what the finished product was. One pot patella pasta, but it came out so good and it looks so good. And if you look on here, you'll see a post with a picture of it. Oh my gosh, it was the bomb. But I forgot to bring the pot over here to show you what it looked like at the end. I showed you me tasting it from the pan. I just took a bite and came over here. I was like, but I forgot to actually bring the whole pan over here. I was going to, but my brain wasn't thinking. So I tried to post a picture of it in the comments, but I couldn't. So I did a separate post on that. So if you watch the video but want to see what the outcome looks like, there's a post with the picture of it, okay? Alrighty, guys. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to check the one that I already checked, since that one's the messed up one already. Okay, it looks like a lot better. So I'm just going to talk to you for a few more minutes. It's been 51 minutes. I'm going to talk for about 2 or 3 minutes. Then we'll see if I can scoop one out. Okay? But if the ice cream was real hard ice cream, I take it out now so it can soften up. But our ice cream that we got is real soft already. Not to do with our freezer, because it's strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla. So it's not straight vanilla. But we got, what was it? It's from a local ATV store. It's the ATV ice cream. Creamy Creations. It's good. Y'all hear that? That's the sound of, that thing in the back of your freezer? That box in the back of your freezer? I guess the coldness comes from there. I don't know. It's making a noise. It was making it earlier. I was so annoyed with it. Then I sat on my chair and I fell asleep for a few hours, or an hour and a half after my dog walked. But anyways, so I was trying to just drown out the noise, and I was going to show it to my husband before I put in a maintenance request, and I was going to put the maintenance request in tonight. But I forgot all about it. I totally forgot all about that noise until just now when I was in there looking at my ice cream. I tapped the back thing because I just remembered. I said, it shut off. The noise stopped. Well, that's good. But when I touched it and shut it, all of a sudden, there's that noise. I don't know if y'all can hear it. Listen. Y'all hear that? Oh, the Brownie fell out. Y'all hear that? If anybody comes on here to watch this video and knows what that noise is from the freezer, please comment below. Because it's from the box in the back of the freezer, and it's a very annoying noise. So, we'll see. And if it keeps going on and off, then I'll have to put a maintenance request in. Okay, so let's get I was thinking of whether using a plate or a bowl, but I'm going to use a bowl. I was like, where are my bowls? forgot I only had 3. I was supposed to go to the Family Dollar next to our plasma place and get another one of these because that's where I got them from. But I need 4 because if my daughter and her boyfriend come over together at the same time. Well, my daughter and the guy, they broke up. I'm not gonna go there, but anyway. So there's 4 of us and there's only 3 bowls. One of us might eat out for plate. So like if it's spaghetti, you can eat off the plate. But what we had last night, something that you want to eat in the bowl, but you can eat it off the plate. But so I'm gonna get one more. I'm gonna leave one out for my husband. The 3rd bowl's in the sink. Dirty. Here it is. Just in case the ice cream starts melting, or slide around it. All right, so let's see. You guys, what do you think about this? This is a pie. When you cut a pie, scoop out a pie, and I would use it. Scoop out a slice of cake too, but you think using like the edge I can scoop out. I'm going to scoop out, well before I scoop it out, I'm going to show it to you guys. I'm going to scoop out the one that I already messed up. There is one that's a little pushed in because I pushed it in. Okay. I can tilt it, but I'm going to tilt this better. Can y'all see that? Okay. Alrighty, so I may take out 2 of them. I need 2. I'll have to let it cool a lot more before I do the second round because it does not want to come out right. It wants to break up. See the bottom of the brownie? Yes, I'm going to do a second one. But this one, the second one I'm going to pull out, I kind of pushed it in for a second, so I'm going to take that one out. The side that I scoop it from kind of gets pushed in, but it's okay. We covered in ice cream, it's okay. No matter. Comes out clean. And it looks like it's kind of wet already, so it may not need to be sprayed again. Okay? So, it worked. So, I'm going to glad I made this. I got a new ice cream scooper. This is Pioneer Woman. Same as my pot, same woman who makes it. That's her design. I used to have one, but it was probably at storage in West Virginia again. But it was just the ones that scoop. It doesn't have this. It's just those. Because I didn't like, I don't know. I guess I didn't have much money when I bought it, I guess. But I like the ones that push it out. I might use chocolate, but I like the strawberry vanilla. Ready? My husband's home because my dog, you can hear my dog all over the place. Alrighty, so, guys, he is home. There we go. Would you like one? Olive oil, and he does too. So, okay. And I'm gonna give it a little bit longer. Not what you guys on, but I'll cool off before I take them off and just line them on the plate now. If I can get them off nicer. But I'm gonna go ahead and take out 2 of them. Let me see. Maybe it's just using that pie thing. So Maybe that's what bending them all over. Butter knife. Oh, the side didn't get pushed in. Look at that. Well, it kind of broke because it's still soft, but look. So here, let me get a second one. Let me get a second one. Oh my God, this one out really good. Look at that. So I put it in there. Okay, so it's better. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take a bite of mine for you. Then I'm going to go ahead and finish up my husband's with the ice cream. Here's the ice cream on top. Excellent. So like I said, I'm going to use the cookie dough as the, press it around as a bowl and then put the brownie mix in the middle for the second batch, see how that works. Okay, and remember you can put anything in the middle on top of that cookie dough. If you put the cookie dough on the bottom and then put the brownie mix on top, or you can put the brownie mix in there, one scoop of it, stick in a Reese's, a Rolo, Hershey Kiss, a mini Reese's cup, and then put the cookie dough on top. However you want to do it, okay? You can also put it in a cake pan, okay? I would try it with the cookie dough on the bottom because how you going to spread the cookie dough over the brownie mix? But in the store, I saw it done with the brownie mix on bottom. It was already made, but each their own. But $3.50. Start out at 10 minutes and then check it and go from there. All right, so I'm going to end this way I end all of my lives. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for watching, and I will post a picture later of the second round and the first round. I'll post both pictures together so you can see the difference of what one looked like and what the other. And I love you guys. Stay positive, and I'll see you in the next live video. I'll be live tomorrow at 1 o'clock on Facebook on Elizabeth's Life. See you guys later. Bye.